Hey everyone, it's Jessica Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina. So it is raining again in Wilmington. We've had the rainiest summer by far, I think, ever in the 13 years that I've been here. And we've also had a lot of crawl space issues that we've dealt with really this summer in the last 6 months or so. In Wilmington, it's very moist anyways. It's very humid. The soil is very sandy, but a lot of times we just have a lot of moisture. Termites and things like that. So moisture is an issue, something that we deal with in Wilmington anyways because of the humidity. That is a normal thing in the air, but I swear we have had more crawl space issues. So we don't have basements in Wilmington typically. There's very, very few properties with basements. And that's because the soil is so sandy. But most houses are built on a crawl space, which me being from West Virginia originally, houses had basements. They didn't have a crawl space. So crawl space is like, an area, I don't even know how tall, like a short basement basically under the house. So the house sits up, but there's, that space in between where there's the ground and the dirt. And then the house. Anyways, so the crawl space, a lot of times, there's moisture issues and moisture. The home inspector will do like a moisture meter reader to gauge what that moisture level is. People sometimes have to put vapor barriers down and dehumidifiers down. So why I'm talking about this is just that it's not necessarily directly because of all the rain, but obviously all the additional rain that we don't typically have in the summer months is just adding to that humidity and adding to that moisture and enhancing those crawl space issues. But why I point this out is because there's a lot of buyers that come from different areas that maybe aren't familiar with issues like this. Not all crawl spaces, very, very rarely is a crawl space so bad that a home inspector is like, walk away basically. Most of the time it's rectifiable or it's addressable, if you will. I don't even know if that's a word, but usually it's okay if it's addressed and if the seller is able to address it. But if you're a seller and you're anywhere in the South, you probably are aware of crawl spaces and things like this. It's definitely a good thing to have checked out before you list your property. And as a buyer, if this is something that comes up and you're from an area where you're not used to it, just make sure you talk to the right people, get the right numbers, the right information, and get the facts and get it taken care of before you move into the property, or make sure it can be taken care of, and it's usually completely fine. So just something that has come up a lot this summer, and of course the rain again this afternoon just made me think of it, all the moisture in the air. So if you have any thoughts, please let me know. Questions or comments, you can email me at jessicaedwards@seacoastrealty.com, and of course you can always check us out at thecarolinas.finest.com. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.